My channel. So today I'm going to do a video I'm kind of nervous about. Not that I'm embarrassed or anything like that, but just for myself, I'm going to do oil pulling live on camera. Right, so oil pulling, what is it? Basically I came across this completely randomly on YouTube one day. It was actually Americans, and when I saw this set in pennies, an oil pulling set, I nearly lost my life, because I think when things are popular in America and then they come to Europe, it's like super exciting for me. So when I saw these, I picked them up straight away and I knew I wanted to do a video on it. I got these in pennies for €4, oil pulling sachets. It's coconut oil flavoured with mint. Right, basically getting into it very quickly, because I know a lot of people don't know what oil pulling is. Basically it's when you swish or gargle oil in your mouth. Do you see why I'm nervous about this? The thoughts of putting oil into my mouth and gargling it, what? But I want to do it for you just to let you know what it's like. I'm taking some notes because there's some scientific proof behind it. There's a lot of research and it's becoming more popular, like I said. Some of the claims are crazy, as in prevents heart disease and other things like that, not just for your teeth. So I'm quickly run through some of the benefits of it. So basically oil pulling, it's pulling the bacteria from your mouth. It detoxifies the oral cavity, so basically it sucks the toxins from your mouth. It makes an amazing, like, organic and natural mouthwash. Apparently the claims state that it's just as beneficial as mouthwash for cleaning your mouth, which is amazing. So some of the benefits, apparently, I keep saying apparently, but apparently the study's done. So cures tooth decay, which I was shocked about. Cures tooth decay, not prevents it, cures it. That's amazing. Kills bad breath, heals bleeding gums, whitens teeth, which is very, obviously, loads of people, well, I assume everyone wants whiter teeth. So whitens teeth, prevents cavities, and strengthens the gums and jaw. Obviously that's from the swishing motion. So they're amazing benefits, and not just for your teeth. The other benefits that I wrote down also are that it prevents heart disease. That's something got to do with gargling. I didn't go hugely researching into that, but apparently the gargling has something to do with your organs in your body and it prevents heart disease. I don't know. It soothes throat dryness, it heals cracked lips and improves acne. I think that's more so for the coconut oil. People use different oils to oil pull. You can use coconut oil, you can use sesame seed oil, and you can use olive oil. I think coconut oil is the most popular because coconut oil has loads of benefits in itself. It's a really good antibacterial product, so that's why I was happy to see that it was coconut oil, because I am a fan of coconut oil myself. I've actually done a video of the benefits of coconut oil and I will link that in the bottom bar, because I go through loads of benefits of coconut oil. What else did I write down? It's one of the best natural ways to remove bacteria and promote healthy teeth. Because if you think about it, like years and years ago, they didn't have toothbrushes, so they used to clean their mouths with like sticks and things like that, and apparently oil pulling is really, really popular in Asia and India still to this day, and it's kind of crept into America and now it's slowly starting to come into Europe, so it seems to be passing through the years. Coconut oil, natural antibacterial properties, yeah, that's, I kind of mentioned that already. So anyway, this is the pack that you get in pennies. It is priced at €4. Oil pulling sachets, formulated coconut oil, and has a fresh mint flavour. Like I said, I can't imagine putting coconut oil into my mouth. What would that taste like? Well, I'm about to do it, so here we go. Right, you get 7 sachets in here. So I literally haven't tried any of these yet because I wanted to do it on camera. I'm shitting lads. It's actually hard, so the directions on the back, the instructions on the back, should I say. Warm up the sachet of oil between your hands, okay, until it becomes soft and malleable. Squeeze contents into your mouth and swirl around for 5 to 15 minutes. Spit out the oil, your teeth will feel smooth and glossy. So you're meant to oil pull, I've read, for like, I'll just warm this up as I'm talking. You're meant to oil pull for between 10 to 20 minutes. Now, I have my phone here, I will time myself, but like I said, this is my first time ever doing it, so I can't see myself doing full 20 minutes. Okay, this is actually moisturising, this is actually melting very fast. So yeah, comes in solid form. So but yeah, basically put this into your mouth, swirl it around, gargle it. You're not meant to swirl it too much because it'll make your mouth tired and sore. So anyway, you spit it out into a cup. You don't put it down the sink when you spit it out because the coconut oil will reharden and it will clog your sink. So just a little tip that I read about. So put it into the bin. Swirl, spit, and then I have a glass of warm water to gargle with afterwards. You're meant to do it with salt water as well. No, that's too much for me. Just warm water I'll do. Then you brush your teeth and they're meant to be left really like clean and glossy. So let's do this. Okay, so it's all liquefied there now. It doesn't come with a little thing that you can put, or does it? Oh wait, it does. Sorry, I thought I was going to have to use the scissors, but I won't. So I'm going to open it. And obviously I'm not going to be able to talk now, so from here on out, I'll probably speed this up. I'm so nervous. Okay, let me smell it first. Okay, it smells like mouthwash. Okay, it smells minty, which makes me a bit more relaxed. Okay, I'm going to go for it. Oh my god. Oh, it's really weird when the air hits your mouth. Okay, that's disgusting. Apparently when it should be milky when it comes out from your mouth, and that shows that it's full of stuff in your teeth, and this is milky. Oh my god. Okay, I need to switch to warm water. Okay, so there's warm water, I'm just going to switch that. Oh my god, there's bits. There's bits. Ugh. Okay, I don't know whether to show you this or not. I'll show you it. Okay, one second, I'll show you it. Okay, so I hope you can see there. So that is what the oil looks like after you spit it out. So it definitely is milky looking, which apparently is the right way it should be looking afterwards, because after pulling bacteria and dirt from your mouth, that's what it looks like. Ew, sorry. Okay, so afterwards, thank God I can taste the mint. I can still get I feel like there's a little bit of a residue on my tongue, which I don't like. Apparently they're meant to be like shinier afterwards. Oh, they are quite shiny actually. Okay, so you're meant to brush your teeth afterwards, so I'll just go brush my teeth. Okay, so I'm all washed up, and immediately obviously I want to look at my teeth. You're not going to see, I assume, because they do look really shiny. I actually didn't show you my teeth before, I should have. They feel quite shiny. Straight away afterwards though, like I was saying, I felt still like the residue in my mouth, which I didn't like. And even though it has the mint flavour, thank God it has the mint flavour, because lads, if that did not have, I don't know how people do that with just coconut oil. So definitely if you're starting off, I would recommend getting one with like flavour in it. The only thing is though, I assume that's like an artificial flavour, which I don't know if that's good for your teeth. Does it say the... It doesn't say the ingredients, which is kind of odd. I thought legally they have to say the ingredients. Oh wait, ingredients they do. Cocos nucerifa oil, coconut oil. Aroma, it just says aroma flavour, BHT and limonene. So I don't know. But anyway, if you do use just natural 100% organic coconut oil, apparently you can add in essential oils into it as well, so I'm sure that would help. Anyway, basically to go through the process, you saw my reactions kind of when I put it in first, when I first, like from the tube, that was not a nice, pleasant experience. You could see my reaction. It does not feel nice going into the mouth. It was still a little bit solid. And you get the coating. It's that coating in your mouth that's what really put me off. Not even really the taste, it was like the texture. But then once it melts and it is liquid in your mouth, it is easier. So if you can get past that first step, it does get a bit easier. What I found though, I done it for, as you saw, 12 minutes, and I actually got so bored. So bored. Like even though I was on my phone and I was doing emails and I was on Snapchat or whatever, I just got like, oh, would this ever just finish already, kind of a thing. So apparently, like a good time to do is when you're in the shower, when you're doing housework, when you move around doing things. So maybe just as I was sitting here, I was bored. But anyway, I just felt bored. But My mouth got a little bit sore, but that's probably because I'm not used to doing it. And what else did I think? Oh yeah, as I was doing it, I felt like my mouth got bigger. I think you saw I think you saw at the start, like I was just and at the end I was like because I feel like maybe air got into my mouth. So I would say really try and keep your lips tight together, because at the end it actually got harder because I felt like my air was left into my mouth and I had too much to gargle. Probably when I sat back as well, you saw my reaction. I feel like a bit went down my throat and it was disgusting. So it was more the texture than like the taste, really. I can still get it a bit. So overall, I don't know how I feel about it. Another thing actually that I read as I was swishing, oh, I should have gargled it actually, just, no, maybe that would have been too much. Anyway, as I was swishing, I read that, do you know the way I was saying it's like a good natural replacement for mouthwash? Apparently, like artificial mouthwashes, they do take bad bacteria from mouth, but they also take the good bacteria, which apparently this oil pulling doesn't do. So there are pros and cons. And again, as I was reading, there's loads of false claims as well, so maybe there's not as much research as I thought. There's a lot of for and against this, but because it was just a new thing, I thought you'd like to see and tell you how I felt about it. I don't know if I'm going to continue doing it. I feel like I'd only do it like once a month. You're meant to do this in the morning, first thing in the morning. Not a hope in hell. I'm not a morning person. I couldn't be doing that first thing in the morning, but I'd vomit all over the place. I kind of would, if you want to try them out of curiosity, do. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue. I'll use up the box, but I feel like I'll only do it once a week because I don't find it pleasurable. And I feel like I would miss just my normal minty fresh feeling. It's weird, it's really hard to explain, but if you are someone who is huge into organic and natural remedies and ways of doing things, it's an amazing idea. But other than that, I think, to be honest, I want to be sticking to my other regular mouth routine. Also, just to point out, this doesn't replace brushing or flossing or anything like that. You do still need to manually remove plaque and stuff from your teeth, because just gargling won't do that. So yeah, there's my thoughts on the PS Hollywood, the Penneys or Primark oil pulling sachets. It's fun to try different things. I'm all for trying new things. So if you've tried them, let me know. Some people, it depends on your, what's the thing when you like, your oh my god, what's it called? Your gag reflex. Your gag reflex. Some people won't be able to do this. I was okay, but at the start it was hard. Towards the end it was hard. In between it wasn't too bad, but it just took bloody ages. I'm not about that life. So I hope you enjoyed that weird video. Maybe I'm completely out of my depth here, but I thought it would be interesting just to show you, because a few of you asked me how I got on when I tried it, so I just said I'd try it on camera for you. If you've tried it, please let me know. Snap me, tell me, because I'm so curious to see how what people think of it. If you have any more questions, I'll try to answer them. As I said, I'm not hugely knowledgeable on it, but if you do have any queries as to how, if you have any more questions, leave them below. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye! That's great.